What's up, everyone? Another episode of the Equip Show here with Jessica Marino. We are highlighting another nonprofit today. We are with LiveWell, DressWell, and I have Tara Crouch, the Director of Community Impact, with me. Tara, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for coming, especially on a rainy day where we can hear the storm outside.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it. So we're going to dive in. She's going to tell us all about her newer nonprofit, and we'll see how we can get involved. So first things first, what is LiveWell, DressWell?
So LiveWell, DressWell, our mission is removing barriers to employment by providing free professional clothing to men and women who are in need.
Love that.
Yeah.
And so how did you guys, well, I know who started it, but how did it get started? Where did this idea really stem from?
So my sister and her mom, their other business is LiveWell Protection Group. So they're hiring people, and once they hire people, they came to find out people weren't like really prepared for, like they didn't have interview clothes. Yeah. And then when they got the job, they didn't have like a 5-day week worth of clothes. So they would have to go out and buy it. And then when my sister, she looked around like Omaha to see if there was like another nonprofit or a business that provides this stuff, and realized that there wasn't. And she's like, well, why don't I make this a thing? So
awesome.
Yeah. So basically, like, she realized it was a need, and they had the office space in their office to make it a thing. And so in September, that's when it officially became. And I joined in October, and we kind of just been going since.
I love that. Yeah. So it's fairly new still.
Oh, yeah, it's fairly new.
That's awesome. But it sounds like you guys have already made impact. I know you've had people come through the doors already.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. And where is it located?
So we're at the 9910 building. I don't know if everyone knows, but it's off 48th and McKinley, kind of by the Mormon Bridge, Ponca Hill area, if people are familiar with that. So yeah, that's like the best description I can give.
I mean, that's helpful, right? I feel like most people know where the Mormon Bridge is. So.
Yeah, that's what I kind of lean to. Or if not, like, there's the cabin and some other little things around.
If not, like, use your Google.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
GPS it.
Yeah.
So where do these individuals that come get clothes come from? Is it just people that work through the for-profit side, or how do you get your clients, I guess?
So the people that have been coming in have been, other organizations have used our flyer or spread the word about us. And so then their clients are hearing about us, and they're like, we could use you. The first few people that came through, I think it was just like on community boards or just around Omaha, and that used us. But a lot of the people lately have been through other organizations like Ignite Nebraska. I know Guiding Grace, we just partnered with them and put a closet in their organization.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, and Momentum, like we just partnered with them too. Cool. And so there's just, and they just said like, our clients need these resources, and they're glad to be a part of it.
I love that. Okay. Yeah. And where are all these resources coming from?
So it started with, like I said, the other organization we have, LiveWell Protection Group. All their clients, they spread the word about what they're doing with LiveWell, DressWell, and they're like, hey, we got clothes from when we were retired and whatnot. So they have been donating their clothes to us. So it started kind of with their clients, and then just the more we keep spreading the word, the more the community is like, I want to take my clothes to you. Like, I've been holding on to them. This is a good thing. I'd rather them go out for free. So yeah, that's just how it's been going. Like when we were on the news a few weeks ago, like we had multiple emails, multiple calls saying, I have all these clothes for you guys, and I would love to bring them. So yeah, we have no shortage of donations right now.
Good. And so what kind of clothing is it that you're looking for? Well, maybe not looking for at the moment, but is it all professional clothing, or is there a mix?
So it's business, professional, Rise the Reentry. They asked if we would start collecting jeans and steel-toe boots for their clients, because a lot of their people they're working with are going into trade, and so they need those things. So we have gathered a lot of jeans lately. Steel-toe boots, I think, are going to be a little hard to come across because they're expensive.
Yeah, those are tough.
And then we've also had somebody ask us if we could collect scrubs for nurses, because
cool.
I feel like those are hard to come by, maybe. Or like when you're just starting out, like you need scrubs. So
yeah.
So we've kind of extended a little bit, and like we do socks, shoes, accessories, ties, purses.
Oh, so, cool. Even accessories?
Yeah. So you can have the whole outfit.
Might as well, right? You want to look good. You want to feel good.
Oh, yeah.
Your outfit really, like, is the confidence booster when you go into an interview.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if you don't feel good, you're not going to interview well.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why we are removing that barrier, and we want anyone who is in need to come grab what they need to feel confident going into that.
I love that. So they don't need a referral if they just need help. They show up.
The only thing we ask, if you're coming to grab clothes or donations, you fill out our submission form online, and then it's going to come to our email, and it's usually going to be me reaching back out to you saying, hey, this is like, we're here during this time. What works for you? Most of the time it is when I'm in office, but if not, like, we'll make it work if they have, like, if they come at like 5:30, like when they're off work, or on the weekend. Like I had a few people ask for like Saturday morning. So like we usually try to make it work as much as we can for people.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's helpful.
Yeah.
Because everyone's schedules, I'm sure, are so different and hectic.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you guys are doing that.
Yeah.
So is the clothing it sounds like that's your main program. Do you guys have any other things you're doing or looking at doing down the road?
So currently, like our biggest barrier right now that we have came across is transportation.
Okay.
So people have reached out to us and said, hey, I need your clothes or I need your help, but I can't get to you. And we are trying to, so our 2026 goal is to get an RV, gut it, turn it into a closet, and do pop-ups around Omaha.
Oh, fun.
And be able to be closer for people to get the access they need for those clothes. There's a few people, like organizations, that have already said they would love for us to pop up when that comes about. But yeah, so
that'd be cool.
Yeah, so in like getting our clothes over to Guiding Grace, that's more in the center of Omaha, that will help them. And like tomorrow I'm going to the Rise Reentry event.
Okay.
And so I'll be bringing clothes with me to the job fair, and like hopefully I can help some people out. But it's like, I feel like that's the best we can do right now with what we have.
That's still awesome.
Yeah. So hopefully we can get that RV, and then we can just help more and more throughout the community.
I love that.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to donate an RV.
Yeah, we can use it. Or if you know anyone who can gut it or, renovate, that's great.
Perfect. We all need to come together to help, right?
Yeah.
So I know I saw that you guys have some events coming up.
Yeah.
Tell us about the events.
So our main event coming up, well, the first one is April 18th. It's 10 to 12. It's our show and tell. Basically, we're inviting anyone to come in and learn more about us and see what we have or what we're doing. And, if you have any advice on how we can, I don't know, like, there's a few things like we're still needing in our closets of like how to organize it well, or like our shoes. We just made a post like the other week about how we can organize it better. Like, we're always open for ideas. But yeah, so that's basically just wanting people to come in and see us and hear about us and be a partner, or just spread the word, basically. So
awesome. Yeah. Are there any other ones coming up after that one?
So after that we have a job fair we're going to be hosting at our office June 3rd. And if anybody wants to, like, if any jobs or any businesses want to join, they can just reach out to us and, set up a table at our office. So yeah, so it's basically like other employees there who are wanting to hire, and then whoever comes in or needs clothes for those interviews or for that job, like, our closet's right there. So
perfect.
Yeah, so we just want it to be easy and accessible for everybody. So
yeah, is there a fee associated with being one of those vendors at the job fair?
I think the vendor fee is $50 a table.
Oh,
yeah,
easy peasy.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's easy peasy. Yeah,
that's way better than what I was expecting you to
say. Well,
say.
I was like starting out, we're like, we just want people to come in, and we like mainly it's just we want people to just know about us and I guess just their employees know that they have a place to go if they are in need or for those interviews. So
yes, absolutely, right. It's so important.
yeah.
I love that. So what does your role really consist of? Like, it sounds like you're helping with all these aspects, but what is kind of your sole mission as Tara?
As Tara, basically, like, getting into this, I had no idea this is where I would be going on, like, growing and meeting new people and getting out of my comfort zone and, like, having to talk to people and, like I said, meet people. So for me, like, this has been, like, and I want to help people too. I never thought this is where it would take me, and I love it. I love that my sister was like, hey, I have this for you. Come join. And I was like, okay. So basically, in October when I started, it was like I came in, it was kind of just more doing like inventory of the clothes. And then we realized, like, we made our flyer and we started sending it out to people. But it's like I had to go out and actually meet people to keep the word spreading and to get people to come and have those one-on-ones with other organizations. And so I don't know, it's just been a big growth in a few months for me because I've definitely had to come out my comfort zone.
Well, and look, you're doing great. Like, you're on a podcast.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, here I am.
You're going public. Like, you're not holding back.
Well,
so
I had to go on the news too, and that was a little rough, but it's good. So, when I, so basically, like, for me, I'm like organizing inventory, reaching out, replying, to all the submission forms, making sure when people come in, like, they're being helped and, like, just, like, feeling comfortable. Like I said, networking. Yeah, kind of just doing what I can with it all. So
all of the community outreach that you
pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're falling right in line with what was the plan, it sounds like. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
So what about individuals that want to help? Other than dropping off clothes, what other kind of opportunities are there to volunteer as of right now?
Right now, we really need help with organizing clothes and putting in inventory, honestly, because all the donations, like I said, we've had an overwhelming amount. So it's really just getting an inventory and then either hanging it up, sizing it, just kind of making it look like the beginning of it was just the clothes were all over the place. So you didn't know what size. You kind of just had to look through. But now we've had more help basically a few times we've had volunteers come in. It's just been organizing smalls, mediums, large, 2X, all the above, and keeping guys over there on the other side and women's over here. We just, like, I made a post the other day. We just took our winter stuff out and putting the spring and summer clothes up. Okay. So it's kind of stuff like that. It's really just with the clothes of, like, making sure they're organized and sized right and in the right spot. Oh my gosh, yes. And we've been finding so many, like, vintage, like, people holding on to all these things. There's, like, lots of vintage outfits in there.
Okay.
So
are those coming back? Do you think people are going to want those?
I don't know. I guess we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of other things coming back, so who knows? Somebody will pull it off, and then they'll be like, yeah, I want to look like that. So, yeah.
Well, and I'm sure someone's creative enough to throw some accessories on it and make it a new style.
Oh, yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
If people you come across really any, like, super funky patterns, send them to me just because I want to see the patterns. I love a funky pattern.
There is a lot of stuff I've seen. I'm like, wow, I didn't know this was a thing, but here it is. So somebody might like it. And then when people pull stuff, I'm like, yeah, I could see you fit in that. I like, it's your style, so perfect.
Yeah. Is there a certain size that you guys see you have more or less of?
I want to say we have medium up a lot of. We probably struggle more with small. Oh, okay. I had one person come in and say we didn't have a lot of smalls for them. But other than that, I think we've been meeting what most people need when they come in.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because I know sizing is always hard when you're getting donations. Like,
oh yeah. Yeah, I would say, like, there was only, like, two people. One was the female that needed a small, and then the other one was a male who, like, the males, I feel like we've had a lot of the same sizes and they needed bigger. So, like, it's hard to ask, but, like, just all sizes really in men's we could use. Okay. So,
do you have more men or women come through, or has it been pretty equal?
No, I'd say we have more women coming through. We've had a few more men lately. But yeah, it's been a lot of women. So a lot of men that have came by, I think, have been through organizations, which is nice. So like when people are saying, hey, we're from here and we're from here, I'm like, the word's spreading. Yes. So
right. Every little bit counts.
Yeah.
That's how we grow, right?
Yeah.
Just word of mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. So what is one of your most favorite things about what you're doing right now? Like impact wise, what are you seeing that just truly makes you feel like this is working?
When those people come in, and well, let me go back to the first story. So when the first person that came off the bus line and walked 2 miles from us to us to get her clothes, she just grabbed exactly what she needed, and like the fact that like she came all this way to grab those things and to help her out, like that kind of like at first I was like, wow, like this is such a need and I'm glad we could help her. And like I gave her a ride back to the bus stop, but it was just like, it was a need, like the fact that they had to take the bus, walk to us just to get what they needed. It was just like, the transportation's very much needed. The clothes are very much needed. So yeah. And then a lot of the other people who come by, like we had an elder lady come by who was retired but has to go back to the workforce, that got rid of all of her clothes.
Oh, no.
And so she had to come back and get more clothes. And I was just like, the fact that we can provide this for you, because life is expensive and it's rough, and this is one less thing to take off your chest to worry about, to provide that for her, like felt great.
Oh, I love that.
And like there's multiple stories, but yeah, it was a little hard to see that, but the fact that we could remove the clothing barrier for her was worth it. So
absolutely. Well, and I'm sure that made such a big impact in her life that you maybe didn't even get to see. Right? Yeah. I'm sure she just feels so much better having one thing checked off that list.
Oh yeah, to get back in there, like you need clothes for interviews, and now you don't even have to worry about it, and it was for free. Like
Do you have another favorite story you're willing to share with us? I know that's a hard question because there's probably so many. It's one of those curveballs I said I wouldn't do.
No, it's okay. So the other story is I've had a few people who are involved with high schools, like JAG. They came and asked if we would be open to having students come in and see what we have, and either it was like volunteer to just like with the clothes, like if you're interested in clothing, just to volunteer and see what that's kind of about. Okay. Or if they're getting into the workforce, preparing to go, to their interviews or for college or internships, they have the clothes they need for that.
Absolutely.
So that was kind of cool too, to realize like high schoolers are like preparing for this and we can help them in that way. So and at the beginning I never thought of that, and I was like, yeah, like that makes perfect sense, because like you shouldn't, like a high schooler shouldn't be like, well, I don't even have clothes for this, and not feel confident going into their next journey. Like you left high school, now you're onto your career or college, like here you are prepared, here you go.
A big jump from high school to college.
Oh yeah.
Or from high school to workforce or whatever they decide to do.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of them haven't had the need for those types of clothes, right? They're a tool.
Yeah, exactly.
There's only a couple things that come across in those school ages where you need to dress like that. So like graduation.
Yeah.
And then like your outfit's covered with a gown. So no, that's awesome. And I love that you guys are staying open-minded enough to be like, wow, here's another demographic we can help that we didn't initially think of.
Yeah.
Because that just shows that you're going to reach more and more people, and this thing is going to continue to grow. Yeah. That's very exciting.
Yeah, it really is. And I'm excited when people are like, hey, you should do this and that. Like, definitely we're open to ideas. We're open to helping any way we possibly can. So
I love that.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you guys have made some really good partnerships.
Oh, yeah.
Which, I love that about this industry is everyone is just trying to help.
Yeah.
And how can we come together and help more people?
Yeah.
And so I love that you guys are already on that path so early on of like, let's make this more accessible. Let's help more people. I love what you guys are doing. And kudos to your sister and her mom for getting this wild hair idea and running with it.
Yeah.
And bringing you in and just really like making it a whole family moment.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love that. That's how a lot of things start. And the good that you're bringing to the community, you guys should be very proud. So super exciting. I know we're getting close to the end here. Is there anything else you want to add? Anything that we maybe didn't cover? Any other announcements you want to make?
Mainly just if you want to come learn more about us, we would love to show and share more with you guys. So
perfect. Well, you guys heard it. We'll make sure that they are tagged in the caption. That way you can go check out the event and show up and learn more and see it in action, right? See it for yourselves. Thank you, everyone. And that's all we have for now.